Have you ever felt like life is unfair? Like no matter how hard you try, nothing changes. And all you're left with is pain? But what if I told you that pain, when met with patience, can become your greatest power? This is a story you'll never forget. There was once a boy named Ethan. He wasn't rich. He wasn't powerful. He grew up in a small town where people believed only money and connections decide your future. Ethan lived with his mother. Grace, his father, had passed away when he was just a kid. From that day on, Ethan watched his mom carry every burden alone, working in the fields during the day, sewing clothes at night, just to put food on the table. As a child, Ethan often asked, "Mom, why don't we have a better life like others?" And she would smile and say, "Patience, my son. The seed you plant today takes time to grow." At first, her words made no sense, but life was about to show him exactly what she meant. Ethan was smart. He dreamed of becoming an engineer, but dreams are expensive, and money was the one thing he didn't have. When he finished school, his friends went off to college. Ethan stayed behind, helping his mom, working in a small shop to earn a little. He felt left behind. Every night he stared at the stars and asked, "Why me? Why is life punishing me?" But he didn't give up. He saved every single coin. 1 year passed, then 2, then 3. Finally, after years of sacrifice, he had just enough to pay for his first year of college. But the moment he got admitted, life hit him again. His mom fell sick. All his savings vanished into medicine and hospital bills. Ethan's heart broke. He wanted to scream, "Why do I suffer again and again?" But then he remembered his mom's words. "The seed you plant today takes time to grow." So he made a choice. He didn't quit. He balanced classes in the morning and worked late nights at a mechanic shop. While his friends enjoyed campus life, Ethan carried grease on his hands and exhaustion in his eyes. People mocked him. Look at him, the poor boy chasing big dreams. But Ethan stayed silent, because deep inside he believed patience would turn his pain into strength. One evening, after a long shift, Ethan sat on the roadside. His clothes were dirty, his hands bleeding from tools. Tears filled his eyes as he whispered, "Maybe they're right. Maybe I don't belong here." Just then his phone rang. It was his professor, Dr. Carter. "Ethan, there's a national-level engineering competition tomorrow. I think you should try." Ethan almost laughed. With no resources, no proper sleep, how could he compete? But something inside whispered, "This is your moment. Don't let the pain win." That night, while the world slept, Ethan worked on his project with everything he had. Hours bled into dawn. The next day, standing among hundreds of students from big universities, Ethan presented his simple but brilliant idea. The hall fell silent. Then thunderous applause erupted. Ethan had won. In that single moment, every struggle, every sacrifice, every tear, it all turned into power. Years later, Ethan became a successful engineer. But more than success, he carried a message for the world. Patience is not weakness. Patience is silent strength. It's the fire that keeps you alive when the world doubts you. Remember this: pain without patience breaks you, but pain with patience builds you. So if you're struggling right now, don't curse your pain. Don't ask, "Why me?" Instead, tell yourself, "This is the seed I'm planting, and one day it will grow." Because the truth is simple. The strongest people aren't the ones who never suffer. The strongest are the ones who suffer, wait, and rise again. So hold on, be patient. Your pain is not the end. It's the beginning of your power. And maybe, just maybe, years from now you'll look back at today and say, "My patience turned my pain into power."